So what's up? Welcome back to the power of the BI. That's right. Welcome back to the power of the BI. Glad you guys have been coming through and dropping by and joining and watching the videos of the power of the BI. And today, I'm not going to really spend a whole lot of time trying to, you know, teach a class or give a bunch of information as we've been talking about on the coffee project. I think we spent a whole lot of time looking at that project and looking at different ways to analyze data. But what I want to do today, what I want to do on this video is I wanted to spend some time with you, answer some questions. I know oftentimes, you know, you're looking at a video and you put questions into the comments, but you're like, yeah, they're not going to answer my questions. They're not going to answer my comments or respond to my comments. But you know, what I am committed to doing here as we create the power of the BI is I want to answer questions, because I know before you drop the kind of money that we're saying this class is worth. You are probably just want to you got some basic information you want to know, or you just have some basic questions you want to have answered. And what I want to do is I want to take today to answer some questions. I hope we were able to answer a lot of your questions in regards to BI and can you earn a six-figure income with BI, and does it take 6 months or 6 years or 4 months or 4 years in order to really be ready to make the kind of money that we're saying you can make in this industry. So today what I'm going to do is, well, in this video, because today is a lot of days, so I don't know what day you're looking at this, but in this particular video, I am going to answer questions that I have received over the past few videos. So with that said, I just picked out some random questions from comments and in the comment sections over the videos, and several of them came up several times. They're kind of funny, but at the same time, you know, given that, you know, you spent your time to type them in, I'm going to spend some quality time to answer them. Okay. One of the questions, the first question is, how much is the class? The class is $24.95. The class is $24.95. No, that's not $24.95. It's $2,495. That's how much the class is. So I'm hoping that's not a whole lot of money to you, but if it is, if $24.95 is a whole lot of money for you, I'm going to say that you need to spend, you need to take this class. You need to be in the power of the BI, because if $24.95 would stress you out, or if you had an extra $24.95 sitting somewhere, this is the class that can get an extra $24.95 sitting somewhere. Okay. I'm not going to delve too deep into that. I don't, you know, this is really not about, it's not about money, but it is, because I really encourage those that take this class to only accept six-figure salaries or projects that are worth six-figure salaries. That's a whole nother conversation, but at the end of the day, you should be demanding six-figure incomes when you come out of the power of the BI. Next class is, why is the class so expensive? This class really is not that expensive. When you look at, let's see, I'm looking at a calculator, not that I'm not paying you any attention. I'm looking at a calculator. 1080. So let's see. I'm just trying to do some real quick math. I'm not real good with doing real quick math in my head. So here's the deal. The question is, why is this class so expensive? The class, to be honest, the class really is not that expensive. Um, we're saying that you should be commanding a six-figure income. We know that your income, coming. Just real quick, I do understand that everyone is not going to be interested in Power BI, but you're out there looking for a tech solution, a tech opportunity for you to get into the way you can make that career change, that career pivot. So for those of you guys that are out there that are into looking for that tech change, I do have a free 30-day calendar, a 30-day calendar. As you can see here, it's 30-day. Well, it's not a 30-day calendar. It's a 30-day tech transition planner. And it gives you day by day for 30 days, day 1 through day 30, to where you can use these steps in order to determine what tech venture you may want to get into. So I just wanted to throw that out there real quick. If you're interested in this free 30-day calendar that I have, just go to the link below the link below in this video, and just click the link, follow the link, and we will get you over the 30-day tech transition planner. Just wanted to take a quick break to let you know that. Now let's get back over to the webinar. Out of this class, you should be able to demand anywhere from $48 to $55 an hour. That's $99,000 to $110,000 in annual salary, which is about $9,000 a month. Now, of course, that is gross income. That's not net income, but it's still $9,000 a month. So even if it was $9,000 a month, and I don't know what taxes could be, maybe like 22, 24%. So let's divide that by 1.24, and that's $7,000 a month. So the class is $2,495, and you're making $7,400 a month, right? In net income. So, I think that's a pretty good return on your investment, given that it's a one-time fee to take the class, and you're gonna have an income of somewhere around 12 months, $7,000 in net income, about $84,000, $85,000, $90,000 that you're gonna be making in net income to offset the $2,400, $2,500 that you spent for this class. I mean, you do the math. If the return on investment is pretty good. It says the next question is, what is that picture in your background? So I kind of moved around. I set my camera up a little different than I have in the past. But this picture that I have here in the background is a picture of Booker T. Washington lifting the veil of ignorance from a slave. I've got a light that's shining. Let me try to turn the light off so you can get a better picture, because the light is glaring on the picture. So if I turn the light off, let's see. Yeah. So now that I turned the light off, now you get a better view of the picture. That's Booker T. Washington. He's lifting the veil of ignorance from a slave. The slave is holding the Bible. The original statue, he's holding the Bible. So that tablet that he has would be considered to be a Bible. And there's some other symbolisms that are there. I'm not going to go too deep into that, but yeah. That is Booker T. Washington lifting the veil of ignorance from a slave. Long story, I'm not going to go too deep into that, but to answer that question, that's what that picture is. How long does the class how long does the class take? I think that's what that is supposed to say. How long does the class take? I created each individual module in the class. I'm updating the class as we speak, so it's actually going to be a little longer. It's going to be a lot longer class as I put more into it. But currently, I think there's somewhere between 8 to 9 hours of video time that I am instructing. And then there is probably about another 20 hours of video time of research and resources that we use to as a supplement to the class as well. Then there are homework lessons, and once a week, well, twice a week, we have a Zoom meeting, which is 2 hours per day. On Wednesday, it's 2 hours, and on Saturday morning, it is 2 hours. And that goes for 12 weeks. 16 weeks, I'm sorry. That goes for 16 weeks. So that's 32 hours of video, or 32 hours of Zoom actual in-class time. Then there is the about 8 or 9 hours of actual video on video on demand lessons that I'm instructing, and then there is about another 20 hours of video time of supplemental videos, and then there's your homework and those lessons. So it's I really haven't done the math recently, but 8